Hey folks, Landstryder here, and welcome to my first mod review. This mod review is going to be for the MobOres mod. Boy, that's a mouthful, isn't it? MobOres mod. Okay, there we go. And you can see the MobOres. I have them set up here in the background. So whoa! Well, there's a blooper for you. Was somebody playing with the creep tonight? Anyway, I'm going to be joined on this very special mod review by the mod author himself. There he is up there, shooting arrows at me.
Spawning creepers on you?
Spawning creepers on me, apparently. Nice. And anyway, we can see the different mods we have here. We have the spiderite ore. We have the skeletonium ore. We have, which one's this one? The zombite ore. Zombite ore. Endermanium ore, which is arguably the best overall ore of the mod. And finally, we have the kryptonite ore. Am I saying those all right? Correct me if I'm messing any names up here. But yeah, basically this mod adds in these 5 ore types and subsequent ingots. And let's see, it doesn't give you an ingot, right? You said
Correct.
because of the amount of the way they spawn in the world, instead of getting an actual ingot out of each piece, you get a nugget. So it does take a bit more of this ore in order to actually be able to craft anything with it. So like to make a sword out of say spiderite, you would actually need to get what, 18 ore?
Yes.
Total?
18 ores, which
total
would give you 18 nuggets. You can craft 2 ingots and 1 sword.
Okay. So and in these chests we've got an example of all the different things you can make with these. You can make the pick, the axe, the shovel, the hoe, and the armor. Now these are all your traditional vanilla recipes, so I'm not going to show those. You should know what your vanilla recipes are. There is one recipe that we do need to note that is slightly different, which is the demon version of the sword. Now each one of these has its own demon version, and that is just the 2 ingots. And we've got the example over here. It's the 2 ingots, and instead of using a stick, you use a blaze rod for the handle, and that will give you the demon version of the sword. Okay. So let's see. And the most interesting thing about these is when you break the ore, it spawns a mob, right?
Yes.
Now, I'm not equipped to handle these, so I'm gonna count on Saxon up there to take out these mobs and stuff as I break these ores, right? So, and he is equipped with what do you got? Diamond.
Actually,
are you gonna don the yeah, there we go. That would be a good way to demonstrate. Oh, he's gonna put the best stuff on. It looks really cool. I love that shade of purple. I'm a purple fan, so I can think of a lot of other people that probably like purple too. So
I actually took these textures straight from the original mod.
Ah. Oh, I should mention the original mod while we're talking about it. The original mod was for 1.4 point something?
Yes, 1.4.6.
And that was made by
a guy by the name of Hunger Games 123 or 132, something like that.
132, yeah. Hunger Games 132 made the original mods that inspired Saxon to create this mod for the 1.7 version of Minecraft.
Of course, with his permission.
Yeah. I think he's even commented on your post on the forums.
Yep.
Isn't it supposed to spawn a mob?
If you put the right one down.
Oh, was that the wrong ore?
There's active and the normal ore. Active is what generates. The normal ore is just so it doesn't spawn again, so you can't place it and then respawn the mob, giving yourself a farm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. So, are you in creative? You want to spawn those in? I didn't realize that there was a difference. I didn't notice that there was two different versions in the NEI, or in the creative tab. So I accidentally used the wrong one here.
Yep.
So the ones that spawn in the world would be active ones.
Go ahead and break the one I just placed because that was the wrong one.
Oh. Nice. One hit him, huh?
Yep, Demon Endermanium Sword. And there's your ore.
Kryptonite. We'll just go ahead and smelt that. Or put it in there to be smelted.
Don't need that one.
Zombie coming in. Watch out, watch. Maybe I should, put the... Well, you got the best stuff there. Let me grab the quote-unquote second best stuff here.
Yep. Kryptonite doesn't look too bad.
Let's take a look.
Gives you kind of like a slimy look.
I like green too.
If it was a bit lighter, it would probably look better as a slime.
I bet it'd look really good when you combine the pieces, green and purple and green, because they do complement each other pretty well. Anyway.
Okay, all the others are correct now.
Okay, so let me get the best. Well, where is it? The best pickaxe to break the other ones, and see how much of a difference there is from the.
Oh, that'll be a big difference.
So this should instantly break this, right?
Pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close. And yeah,
that's somewhat of a bug. Should have had a bow.
Oh. Zombie makes Zombinite makes zombies, of course. Wait, this is gonna make an Enderman, right? Wow, that's actually taken quite a bit to break. So I imagine if I only had a diamond sword or a diamond pickaxe, that would have taken even longer to break.
Yeah.
So
shut up, Enderman.
It's so noisy. Okay. Oh, and I didn't break the spider. There's the proper spiderite spawn. Well, that's nasty. Now, what would happen if we blew those up, like with dynamite? Would they still spawn the mobs?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
They should.
That's awesome. So, that's basically what they do. So let's go ahead and demonstrate the different speed with the axes, since we got the axes right here. And we've got some...
It does not spawn the mob. I was not aware of that.
Okay, well that's good one way to get... Maybe it just spawned it and killed it all at once.
No, it usually takes a couple TNT to kill a mob.
Oh, okay. Let me just grab all the axes out of here and I'll go chop some trees just to demonstrate the difference in speed between the tools. And it should be pretty much a similar difference from the, for the pickaxes. So there's the spiderite axe.
Congratulations, you just got wood.
I got wood. And okay, wow, the skeletonite or skeletonium axe is considerably faster than the spiderite, I think.
It should be. It's 2 tiers better.
And the zombinite, yeah, it actually, the zombinite is actually not quite as good as the skeletonium. So
Zombite.
The zombite. Sorry.
Like a zombie will bite you.
Zombies bite. Yeah, they do. So the next one past the skeletonium should be the kryptonite, right?
Yep. And a dead creeper. Dead creeper that just wanted to creep you.
Yeah. Gosh, it's a good thing I got you watching my back. Okay, so they seem to be pretty close to the same speed on the wood. So the endermanium axe. Oh yeah, that's much faster. And you got a you happen to have a diamond axe on you so I can compare that?
Yeah, the endermanium is even better than diamond in all aspects.
So let's... Yeah, so that's just ever so slightly slower than the endermanium axe to cut the wood with. Okay. That's great. Well, yeah, so the order is actually spiderite, zombonite, skeletonium, kryptonite, and then endermanium.
Correct.
Okay. And it pretty much goes across the board, like with the armor and pretty much all the tools pretty much follow that same order of quality. So somewhere over here we've made a hole and cleared out some area down underground so you can actually see what a formation of the ore would look like when you finally do find one. Now, if you do happen to not, immediately find some in your world, like I was having a real hard time finding some, be persistent. Keep looking, because you will eventually find a deposit of it someplace. Is there something for me to... Is there some water for me to land in down there? Yeah. Whee!
Nothing that was intentionally put there.
So I've cleared out this giant cavern, and basically I found a little bit of a deposit, and then I cleared out...
Should be able to fly now.
Okay, thank you. And all of this is the deposit that was here. After I cleared out all of the stone, I cleared out all the stone in this immediate area, and you can see there's tons of spiderite, skeletonium, not so much, and then there's a little bit. You got to get really down close to bedrock to find the endermanium and the kryptonite. And zombite, I know.
There's really not supposed to be this many in such a confined area, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to vary depending on your world seed and the way your particular computer handles random number generation. But apparently, on my system, it puts all of this stuff in one spot, and you can go for chunks and chunks and chunks and not find any other. But it's all right here in this one spot.
Yeah, how it ended up working was this is the third world you generated.
Oh yeah, at least
in an attempt.
Yeah, maybe even the fourth or fifth. I
was generated 3 worlds searching for these ores. I generate one, and it's pretty much right in my face right away. So
let's put a piece of TNT in the middle of this and see if it spawns any mobs.
We can do that.
You got the TNT on you? Now I don't see any zombite here. Am I missing it?
No mobs whatsoever.
No mobs whatsoever, and it did drop a few of the actual ores, so that might potentially be something you either need to address, or that just can be a bonus that people can, get the ore.
Well, if they want to blow it up and risk losing it, they can go ahead.
Yeah, that's good enough, huh? Yeah, I would say that's probably a fair compromise. I certainly wouldn't blow up the endermanium, because that stuff seems to be very rare, and again, you need to collect 18 of these just to make the sword. And I don't know, how many would it be? 8 times 8, you need 64 of these to make a chest piece.
When you put it like that, that's pretty daunting.
Yeah, I mean, it really is when you think about that. To make a suit of endermanium, you're going to have to clear out a massive number of chunks trying to find this stuff. At least I don't know if it's going to work like this for everybody, but once you find a deposit, you can pretty much be sure that you're going to find a bunch more of it nearby. But you can see that we cleared out all this other area. There's nothing else too close. Oh, I guess there's a little bit over this way. Maybe this is a continuation of the same deposit. Quite a bit of it over here. Oh, there's the zombite over here. I found it.
I was going to say, that's odd. I'm not even finding zombite.
Yeah, it's all the way over here in this part of the deposit. So But yeah, and you can see the density of the other ores around, and then all of a sudden there's this incredibly dense. Oh, it's way over there. It is straight over this way, kind of close.
In the ravine.
Yeah, up here. Yeah, right up here. There it is.
Oh, yep, that's Zombite.
There's a Zombite. And you can't see it too well because of the lava light stuff, but all these ores do give off a faint amount of light because they are basically irradiated.
Oh. They're supposed to. I've noticed that it's a bit buggy on whether they actually do or not.
Well, I think the buggy part is the fact that there's so many of them close by. It might, it doesn't know where to generate the light sources because there's so many of them. So, but you can kind of see that there's a low light level around all of this ore deposit that is not from the lava.
Yep.
Plus, we also have a hole open to the sky right over here too. So, but anyway, yeah. If you don't find it at first, be persistent. Just keep looking. You will eventually find it, and once you find an ore deposit, you probably will take quite a while before you get it all mined out. So, but and then oh yeah, you can also make blocks of this. Boy, I don't know how many would you need? 16. Wait, 9 times 9. So
81.
81 ore to make a block of this stuff. Wow. I guess you could get the block of spiderite without too much problem.
That means your calculation earlier was wrong. It's not 64 for a chest plate.
No, it's not.
It's 72.
72. It's even more.
It's worse.
It's worse yet. Yeah. But anyway, this has been the MobOres mod. I was trying not to get my tongue tied around that. and with Saxon, the mod creator, and you've been watching Landstryder. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'm kind of like I'm yammering at this point because we've showed pretty much everything. It's not a huge mod, so. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's like that. It's like that. Come here. Oh, sure.
There you go.
Whack. I only did 4.
And I can do 6.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh. And that's a good point to wrap it up. So, I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you download the mod. It could be fun. It definitely adds an interesting aspect to basic Minecraft with the different additional materials that you can have access to. So, catch you later.